That was the word I got. Summit, child. The number 8 could be significant here. It could be a group of 8 getting together to perform some type of ritual here. Okay. Hater. Bad choices. So let's see what else they want to say here. Somebody knows that they effed up in this situation here. Okay. What's falling into my lap? Energy shield. Zip your aura. Close leaks. Entry by invitation only. Protect your frequency. So something about you being very private at this time here. Also feel like, you know, you have an energy shield up and somebody cannot penetrate it here. So that could be another reason why a situation is about to explode here. Okay. Let's see what else. Interesting. Already whole. Okay, already whole. When I say whole, okay. You're not missing pieces. Act from fullness, not chasing. Wholeness attracts more. You don't feel as though you don't have what you need or you're missing something, okay? Like there's no victimhood mentality here. Like somebody cannot get in, okay? Yeah, something about your confidence. I can't make it up with inner peace right behind that. And energy cleanse. Oh yeah, somebody's fucked, okay? And gratitude log, I'm telling you. Wow. So yeah, they got to come together. Child, there's something about the number 8. Okay, love story. Once upon a time, yeah, a love spell is not going to work here. Okay, it's not penetrating your energy shield here. Okay, yeah, trying to get you to take a leap of faith. I heard nomad. Trying to get you to take a leap of faith here with, I don't know, a random. Okay. Okay, that's too many. With somebody who's toxic, somebody who is a hater, an enemy. Like, no. Like, that's way too many. Just came out here. So someone's not able to glamour themselves. Okay, they can't cloak their energy is what I'm getting. It doesn't matter if they're not presenting themselves, like if they're not putting their face out there, you don't see their number, you don't see their card, you know the energy, okay? You know the energy is what I'm getting.
Great. What do we have here?
Let's see what else. Okay, call to action here is coming up sideways here. Yeah, somebody's flopping, okay? To-do list here. So they're trying to put together a I don't know, a list here, a plan is what I'm getting. In regards to penetrating you, affecting you, however, they're trying to get at you here. We'll get some more specifics here, but enough planning, move your feet, small steps compound loudly, progress loves momentum here. So they're working on their to-do list here, is what I'm getting, okay? Whatever blueprint that they laid out. And you know, we picked this energy up a few days ago, okay? Where somebody was like, we gotta move now, is what I heard, okay?
Great.
So these could be things that they have been discussing over a period of time, and they want to execute them, okay? Child. Inner power is at the top of the deck. Quiet strength, loud noise. Tap the core battery. You're fully charged. Calm is your superpower here. Yeah, these people know that you have recharged here. Okay, again, you're not fragmented. You're not in need. You're not wanting. You're not longing here. Okay? And that's a problem for them. They're all in the same boat in regards to needing your energy here. Okay? So let's get some more specifics here. They called a meeting. I don't know if this is a weekend meeting. Keep in mind this could be past, present, or future here. Okay. Let's see what they're going to attempt to try. Energy shield. Yeah, I heard solid as a rock. Loss here. This is why a situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flames here. Because I feel like their plans, this blueprint is going up in front. Damn, I almost said flames. Child, please, you're feeling empowered here. You're very much present, okay, in the current energy here. Wow. Solitude here. Take time to be alone, tune out the noise and chaos of the world, and tune into your inner peace here. Life experiences bring about wisdom. How you decide to use it will lead to your success or your detriment here. So on their to-do list, they had keep you isolated, okay? And that's where you found wisdom. Yeah. Let's see what else was on this to-do list. Okay, take out the trash. Okay. Laughter. It says it's time to get rid of the people and things that no longer serve you and hold you back from your true life purpose here. So they felt like they were going to take out the trash and laugh later. Okay. Yeah. So it was to isolate you. Okay. I don't know if that was supposed to cut you off from help or again, create some type of rip is what I'm getting in your aura through manipulating your emotions here, okay? Perspective. Yeah, it didn't work. It did not work. These people are desperate. We already know that. Let's get one more. Strength, please. You never know how strong you really are until being strong is your only choice. Like everything that they have done has backfired. Somebody could be stuttering. Everything that they have done has backfired and is continuing to backfire here. Okay? Child, what is going on? Because somebody feels like you are in their way here. Refresh, recharge, empowered, strength. So the only plan they had was to isolate you, okay, and then get rid of you. Okay? But you're constantly making improvements here. You're being yourself. You're going with the flow. Okay? Whoever you are, you know that you're enough. You know that you're enough. So you're not looking outside of yourself here. You're not chasing. Okay? Yeah. Like somebody needed you in a lack mindset is what I'm getting. Getting unique wisdom. You went within to find some unique wisdom here. Your confidence is intact. Okay? Yeah, and you're saying no to doubt. Look at that. You got confidence, no, and doubt. So it's like you're in this mastery level is what I'm getting, okay? Even when like you have doubtful moments here, or this could be energy that is being projected at you, tries to creep in, you're like, no, I know exactly who I am and what I need to do and where I'm going, okay? You're not effing with it at all. People are whining and complaining. They just want to run away. What is going on? What else was on this to-do list? I feel like everybody had a role. Everybody was supposed to contribute and play a part here. Okay? Let's see. You are constantly making improvements and you're getting stronger. Okay? Stronger than ever, better than ever. Okay? There's also something about your energy feeling lighter than ever here. Okay? True alignment is the card I just saw. Well. What do we have here? Wow, somebody tried to infect your energy with a sob-ass, tired love story here. Once upon a time. Yeah, no. Internal breach and policy change. Interesting. So it's almost like they wanted to rewire your hard drive here. With this breach is what I'm getting. Okay? Like you just decide, I'm doing things differently, but it would be in a way that doesn't serve you here, okay? You would basically go against yourself. A policy shift, confirmation. A policy shift is on the horizon. Whether it liberates or limits depends on who's writing it and why. Look for the fine print and read between the lines. They're discussing this. Humanitarian aid here. Wow. Compassion in action is the most powerful resistance. This is the moment when humanity's better nature rises to meet the challenge here. There could be somebody that's on your side here. I feel like this person is in the shadows. I'm hearing unknown, okay? Yeah, secret society here. Child, look, I'm not going to say too much. There could be a mole in a group, okay? Yeah. So this is a secret society here that's having this meeting in the shadows here. Okay. Yeah. I feel like this is about them and their connections here. So there are changes being made. Okay. Because I feel like there's an institution, again, some level of hierarchy here that's aware of their manipulation here, and maybe how they were targeting you is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah. So they could be changing the way they do things here. Political theater in the reverse. OMG. Cyber attack here. Somebody is aware of all the hacking here. The invasion of privacy is what I'm getting. Okay. It says, while the public reacts to the drama, real decisions are being made off stage. Political theater tactic. Okay. They're rejecting this tactic. Okay, damn. They can see these people as tacky. They're rejecting them. This landed on call to action here. This is about business as usual. Okay, these people always reaching out to their networking here with insiders to get things to go their way. Okay, to push people out of certain I don't know. I'm hearing genres or industries here or jobs, something like that. Cyber attacks here. They're not entertaining this is what I'm getting. Okay. It's something about these people always putting on a show when it comes to targeting specific individuals here, making them the drama, and then moving funny behind the scenes. Okay. I feel like this is not working. Something about like something's being thrown out here. Okay. Yeah, confirmation. This is not working. Trying to make whoever you are, you know, like the butt of the joke and like the root of all the problems. Like, oh, you're causing this. This is why this is happening. It's all about you, but it's them targeting you behind the scenes here. Interesting.
I need help.
But political theater is in the reverse here. People aren't impressed. They aren't impressed. It's like a rerun. And I feel like people are picking up on the playbook. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, when somebody leaves home, they are constantly compromising somebody's system, okay, or phone. This is just all this hacking and shit, okay?
Cover me. Keep me covered.
Yeah, psychological operation here.
Help me.
Psychological operation feeds on fear and uncertainty, pushing the public toward the solution it was designed to accept. First, they create the problem, then they sell the cure here, okay? This is all a big distraction tactic here, okay? It's like keeping things breaking down, keeping systems breaking down, okay? So you're constantly trying to fix and repair things, and they're in the background here moving slimy. I heard greasy, okay? Paranoia, yeah. So this is about affecting somebody's, affecting your frequency is what I'm getting, your vibration here. So they had hacking, isolating you, okay? Interesting. This was all on the list, honey. Like I said, a couple readings ago, somebody was pulling out all the stops here, okay? Yeah. Not border control. Somebody can have some issues with immigration. Staying present here. I'm telling you, it's not working. It's not working. Starting wars here. Somebody sees what these people are doing here, okay? It fell on political theater in the reverse. It's like having a conversation with somebody, okay? And you're getting to the root cause of an issue, a situation here, okay? And you're asking them direct questions here, okay? And they're throwing out subliminals to the right, to the left, and you're still looking directly at them, waiting for the answer. That's what I'm getting with this staying present for it. And I feel like this could be, I'm hearing the powers that be. They're just looking at these people, this group, this society, like, are you done or are you finished? Because we've been round and round with this again and again, okay? All right, let's get a little bit more on this meeting, honey. And you're being advised to continue to stay present because I see that's what you've been doing. That's why a situation is about to explode. You're not feeding into the fear, okay? You're not giving this situation or these people any energy. I feel like you've been there, done that here, okay? There's nothing new on this to-do list. There's nothing new, okay? Child. Somebody felt like they were going to take you out like the trash, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing now their shit's stinking. I'm also hearing their ship sinking, okay? Yeah, I can't make it up. Tower, okay? If you're in a leadership role here, if you're in a leadership role here, like somebody wanted to take you out of that position here, okay? They wanted to cause this big crisis here to like obstruct your view is what I'm getting. Yeah, look, prosperity and tower. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so you couldn't follow your path. You couldn't follow your path here. And somebody also wanted you to put your guard down here so you would show them compassion here, okay? Or these people wanted some compassion, but they felt like they can't get any they can't get any compassion or satisfaction with you told them to do that. Creative intelligence here. Okay? And achievements here. So your creative intelligence here is how you're getting your dreams fulfilled here. Okay? Yeah. I have attraction and I have achievements here. Child. Hermit. You stay grounded. You stay grounded and you continue to go within. You're not worried about a damn thing. These people are at a loss. You're not worried about anything here, okay? They're suffering because of it here. Okay, it could be a Virgo specifically that's suffering, but with the Hermit and the suffering energy, excuse me, this is you being calm. Truce. Staying present. And these people are at each other's throats and necks. Okay? Somebody saying like, I thought you said that this person was going to be all over the place, that you were going to unground them, or they were going to be, or they were unhinged. Okay? That's another thing, like somebody's lies. Is another reason why they're going so hard to mess with your energy. Child? So they can't obstruct your view is what I'm getting. Somebody wanted you to be suffering. Let's close this out. Fresh, recharge, empowered, and strength. I'm hearing, I got the power. Pass. These people are cracking. Pass hazards creep closer and clear out lingering emotional debris. Ooh. Strengthen your resolve and protect yourself from old patterns here. So they wanted the past to like reach out and swallow you. But what it did is it cleared out lingering emotional debris. Crack, break to build. I feel like you went with the flow. Child. Somebody was searching, looking for cracks in your system or in your build here. Act now. Yeah. Ride the tide now and flow with actions current. Overthinking stalls progress and focus on tangible results here. Okay? So these people, they're in this impulsive energy is what I'm getting. It's at the bottom. Yeah, crack. You have past and then you have now. And then we have Two-Face. Question overly charming words and keep guarded with new acquaintances. Stay cautious and verify intentions with evidence here. Yeah. So keeping your head on a swivel here. Okay. We are in Gemini energy here. Somebody wants you to trust them. I feel like it's a fat chance here. Trying things that it's not working and hasn't worked and it's not going to work. But they feel like they have nothing to lose or everything to lose, which is why they're continuing to be crash dummies here. Okay. What is this? What's going on with them? What type of trouble are they in? Let's see.
What do we have here?
Oh. Okay. Trying to send somebody in from your past that's two-faced it. Blindness here, okay? They're in fear of being shut out here. Growth, okay? So, all about your happiness and growth here, okay? Okay, oh, okay, this is all about you getting justice here. And, they're at a dead end, okay? They're at a dead end because their mask is falling off and cracking is what I'm getting. This is, you win, they lose, okay? You got justice and you got loss. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything here, okay? You got happiness. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony here, okay? So I feel like their life is not in harmony. It's a lot of disharmony here, okay, because they're fake.
Watching the game, and you'll get some tips here and there, but right now you're playing this, and you're playing beautifully. Because I feel like originally it was the Most High playing for you while you were watching the game. You were figuring out the plays. You were learning. Now you're sitting down at the table, moving the pieces, and God's going, hey, why is your knight over on the left side of the board? And you're going, why is the knight on the left side of the board? Oh, okay, so that's a bad play. Let me move my knight over to the right side of the board with this next play because I can move 3 places. And God's going, but why was your knight over there in the first place? Why did you have this moment of purging in the first place? Why did you resort back to your trauma in the first place? This is the game that you're playing is, okay, so when the opposing team, my adversary made this play, it did trigger me, it put me in fear, and that's why I moved my knight over here, because I didn't want them to get over here on the board. But I realized that was the play they were trying to make, is they wanted me to move my knight over there. So with this next play, because of course your adversaries and your enemies don't know that you're going to make this move, they can't reach stops, okay? You keep your enemy guessing. You've moved your knight back to where it was supposed to be. So God will chime in and give you the guidance needed in order to play the game right to win. Checkmate, bitch. But you have to be open and receptive to the understanding of why you may have impulsively made certain plays and be open to guidance on how to move next. But you gotta trust yourself. You gotta trust your intuition. You gotta trust your gifts because you're playing the game now. And your adversaries really thought they were going to win. They really thought they were going to provoke you into some type of fear or anger to get you to play recklessly and show your hand, but you got a poker face on, baby. It's like continue to keep your enemies guessing. They expected by now you would be up in arms, that you would be, and maybe for a day you were. Maybe you were bawling your fucking eyes out. You were emotional. You may have like fallen back into an unhealed state for like a day. Your inner child may have been very, very vulnerable. You may have, but it was necessary. And you sat back and then you reflected on it. There may have been a moment within the last week that you had this like little cry sesh, or like you just felt weak, you felt vulnerable, you felt angry. This was necessary. Then God asked you to address this pain. Why you were triggered. What happened. And with you addressing it, you started to understand your enemy more. What is that lyric? I got to learn how my enemies think. I think that is from the song I Told You by Cal Scrubby. I got to learn how my enemies think. Let me read that off, because I feel like that's relevant. Because this is kind of the learning process you've been in. And when you understand your opponents, you're able to combat the moves that they are making. Combat and oppose. It's like defense. You are on defense right now, and not in a negative way. It's like in sports when you're playing defense. So hold on, let me look.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay, I couldn't have done it without all the negative energy. I had it stuck in my memory bank. All of the messages you kept on sending me, I got to learn how my enemy thinks. You better listen with both ears when the smoke clears and the Hennessy drink. That's when it's hard to pretend to be friends. That's when you spot all the friends that be fake. Real is a recognition. Realize that you get it from repetition. Hey, like somebody who never lies. Long as I live, I'm the definition.